So last episode we started work on the lab, I believe, and now it has been completed. Well, not the whole lab, this is a work in progress. I have nothing here. This is going to be a very nice workshop. Right here we're going to have, well, we have the bee farm, but I'm going to make several layers, right? And there's going to be a super smelter somewhere. Now the second thing I added is this little minecart system. So you just press a button right here, and then you're off.
Many months later.
Hey friends, welcome back to the Bap Crib. Since I don't really have time for actual video making, I'm gonna transform this whole series into a whole occasional world tour series, I guess. Because I've been very productive lately, and I'm very excited to show you what I've built. So first of all, going back inside the little Bap Crib, nothing really has changed, except at the very back right here, I've installed a little fireplace because I thought it would fit in, especially with this silly little color scheme I've got going on with the andesite and the deep slate. Around here is of course the bee farm. I had a little bit of a nightmare with like the door right here, and I figured I'd just make a room right there for storing things. Here I have a carpet juper for an auto smelter that I didn't build. I'm gonna build it another time. I still need to find a place for that, and that's where I access the bees from. But right here down the road I got some villagers going on. I meant to start a little bit of a villager farm, well, villager breeder, but I didn't end up doing it. That's a project for another time. So yeah, now what I'm excited to show you, right around here, I widened this path a bit because it was a bit annoying. I added some leaves right there to define this little wheat field. Right here I have a little path leading to a mining area. Just thought it looked cute. Not this though. And then right here I made this little bar slash cafe. I named it Le Sacrilège after this Quebec City bar. It's on Saint-Jean Street. It's a pretty well-known place, and it's always a vibe to go there. So I haven't done the interior yet, but it's a work in progress, of course. Right here I have a little well. I don't remember who designed it, but very cute and simple design I found on Reddit, I think, or Pinterest. Anyway, I'll put it down in the description. Down this path I have the beginning of a public place that I'm going to use for a little market area. I don't know yet if I'm going to use it for like villagers or if it's just going to be like pure decoration, but I think I can find a purpose for it. This right here is the pantry. I've added some storage that I'm going to use for just food items in general. I like to play this game just like Fwip, which is kind of disperse my storage around many different buildings, so each one has a purpose, and I don't have like a very big centralized storage system. A little wheat field, again inspired by Fwip, with leaves going all around it, and right here I've got some buildings started. And this is the pièce de résistance again. Well, I've got the docks right here. That was a fun project to work on. I love making docks like this. If you guys remember, it was like barely one block higher than that, so I just raised this whole thing by like 5 blocks. But I imagine blah 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 blah. I managed to make it work, especially because of the mountain right behind it. So yeah, right here is a book nook. I'm gonna build a little library right here. This is gonna be like well, it's a corner store in the sense of like a general store with food and various items. And let's not do this. Okay. Yeah. Now I have a little, well, it's a little path, little street, very reminiscent of like the city of Nice in southern France. And yeah, we've got 3 other buildings right there, all connected though. So yeah, that's pretty much the changes that I've done. Another thing, I'm gonna have to sleep for it. And I love these shaders. Okay. Oh yeah, there was this little field again, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with these buildings yet, but for sure it's gonna be a very nice skyline once I'm done. So yeah, I added a little bit of a swamp area with many different types of vegetations, moss, drip leaves, and even these glow lichen in the back of the cave, so it looks a bit illuminated. Right here, right here, right here. So I'm pretty satisfied with the way it's looking right now, to be honest. So yeah, next time I think I'm gonna have finished the interiors and I'm gonna be able to give everyone a tour. And after this whole like building area, I want to develop a bit at the back right here. Ideally, I would have like a path going there, there, and there. Well, not there. That's going to be a preserved forest because it has to like tie in with the kind of more agrarian hobbit hole vibe I'm going for. Not really a city. I've got like a very sparse field with trees, animals, pens, and a bit of flowers. But yeah, not really consistent with this whole city vibe I've got going on just right next to it. But I think the transition is very smooth. So yeah, maybe like a path going down there with some buildings, perhaps a train station right there, and then like some more buildings to finish this whole city look. I might add maybe a bit of like a fishing village right here. Something I want to fix though is like the look of this horrendous NPC village. It's an eyesore. Like you've got this and then you've got that. The difference is kind of shocking. Right, so that's all I've got time for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Cabap. Bap out.